All right, I think we have the principal now online, Mr. Joseph Williams. How are you, sir?
Oh, I'm giving thanks here. How
Uh,
are you?
Not bad. By the way, are
Good.
you the wicked principal that I've been hearing about from St. James High? I gather that
No,
you expelled some poor innocent girls who are not home languishing and that you expel them for no good reason. And they say if
uh,
children just kiss one another, you expel them unless, of course, it's a boy and a girl. Since you take over St. James High, not doing well, we need to get rid of you and put somebody else there. How do you respond, sir?
oh, all of that nonsense, is really misleading. No students were expelled. I don't expel students.
Hold on, sir.
Um,
No, no, no. Take time with me. I don't believe you. What you said a while ago? You repeat that so I can look like I'm not hearing good. What you said a while ago? No student.
no students were expelled.
No, but
Yes.
that hold on, sir. Don't tell me you make me breaking news doing it because what is out there is that you expel the students. That's what we heard. And they'll continue, sir.
No. Yes. So you see, the chairman, he has his motive, and even others in the media organizations,
Yes.
they have their motive. My motive is to help students,
Yes.
is to help people. If I can help somebody as I travel along, then my living shall not be in vain.
Yes. Yes.
And I've been doing that now over 30 odd years, helping, and that's exactly why I'm still at St. James High,
But
helping these students.
I don't want you to say too much, but your days could be limited.
Uh,
You're making you're making plans.
no, well, I am 62 years old. I've done 20 years here.
Okay.
I came 2004, and I thought I came for 18 years. The government had extended um, retirement now to 65.
Yes.
But
Yes.
I don't know how much I have here. It's dependent on God.
Yes.
God and anyone else. I must do good. I must do His work.
Oh,
So
so you're one of those
when it's time,
administrators. You're not looking behind you, just do what is right. Oh, I see, I see.
yeah, I just do what I have to do. Yeah.
So, by the way, you
Yes.
said these girls were not expelled. I don't want to go into details because I know we might go further. But tell me, so what happened? How come we all have it that these girls, you expelled these innocent, who
No.
just were just innocent?
These girls, they're talking about kissing. That would have been from the 26th of November. That would have taken place. They're in cadet, and they were here for a camp, and that happened. One of the girls um, told us here in the presence of their parents, because when it was brought to my attention in January, it was the students who, one of the girls put it on her status, and so it other students would have seen it, and so it was going around,
And creating excitement and so on in the school. Oh, I
and
see.
they were. Yes, and one student brought it to the farm teacher, and the farm teacher to the dean and vice principal, and so parents were called in, and,
Oh, so the
and, and
parents
so
were called in, but I got the
so
impression that you didn't even speak to the parents. So parents were called in. Oh, I see.
no man, people will say all kind of thing.
Yes.
What we need is the truth. What is factual, and what is truthful.
Yes.
Even the parents, from what I heard on the radio and I saw in the paper, to know that I was amazed to know that this parent, the one who went to the media, to know that she would have gone to expose our daughter so much, because all this happened, and when it was brought to my attention there, I joined 7 other persons over in the vice principal's office to deal with the matter. But that office is busy with teachers coming in, the students coming maybe to make complaint or to collect marker and so forth.
Yes.
And already, because they pointed them out, you don't want everybody, the thing, to spread anymore. We need to control the thing. So I took the meeting over to the principal's office. So 6 of us came into the principal's office. The 2 girls, the two mothers, the dean of discipline, and myself. There was no time we had no private conversation with any of the parents or the girls. And when I listened to it, and I was saying, but girl, this is a private matter. Why did you have to go put it in social media? One of the girls, she's fairly new. Because I understand this would have been her 3rd school.
Yeah.
A
3rd school?
It was the dean of discipline who said to me, yeah, she would have been put out of one school before. I learned since all this noise, and then she was at another private school, and then in September or August there, the dean of discipline said to me, sir, there's a parent who wants me to take her daughter into the school. Can you give me one space I can take her? So I said, yes, but I have never met the girl.
Yes.
I didn't do no interview. I just trust my dean of discipline. And it's when the incident now, after the whole thing going around now, you know, then I was learning that it's the girl that, because I look and I said, but this is not one of our usual
so
students.
I have to go for the break. So basically, no, that child now had a history of problems. Yeah. Had to leave 3 other schools. I see. Well, the station is open. I love to hear from the others too. So now we are here because that's not what we're hearing out there. All right, gonna go for the break. Soon come back. So continue to stay with us. This is Spot On with Vernon Darby, and of course we're talking to the principal of St. James. Hi, Mr. Joseph Williams. So come back. Don't move. Welcome back. Yes, you're listening to Spot On with Vernon Darby, coming to you live from Kingston, right in Jamaica, where we say we little but we tell. And of course, I'm speaking to the principal of St. James. Hi, Principal Joseph Williams. Now, what is interesting, you did not expel them because you would have the right to expel them, although I must admit I have some concerns about the policy. Because it seems to me that we have taken the power out of the hands of principals and teachers, and everybody now run to the media and run to the Ministry of Education. And if you ask me, the parents have a responsibility. Probably what we need to start doing, Mr. Williams, that we need to start to find the parents when the students do certain things. And when they start to find the parents, they start to do their jobs. Think of that suggestion. I help to spread it because I believe very strongly that when students do certain things, the parents need to be fined. No, sir, they were not expelled. So they were not. Yes.
But if I may say something to that, some of these parents, they themselves need help. You know, I used to describe some of them as parent, PAYRENT. They are parent because the students, they need help.
Yes.
And even this mother who, when I spoke to her because of...
you doing that? Don't call it the names at all, right? Okay.
No, the particular one who is originally our students. These are grade 10 students. And when, you know, one point out, so the new girl, they call, you know, our students now, I find that our students are not very kind to those who come in, even the teachers. Because when I take a student into school, and the student gives a little trouble, the first comment from teachers are going to be, or any member of staff, could be security, anybody, you know, say a student or a principal taking high school, and I have that authority, but they will mark the student.
Yes.
And know that this one was not placed at the school. You know,
and especially if they give any trouble, especially if they give any problems.
Yes, the students themselves, students usually tell me from 2004 to right now, they say, sir, you know, say I deported them, mash up his school.
Yeah. But no one take them with this. So
yes,
they call them deportee. But hold on now.
Yes,
we might look at it that negative way now. But is it possible? I don't know enough about your school. Is it that school probably is doing better these days? Therefore, they're trying to protect the school and the integrity and everything.
Yeah. You understand it very well.
I'm only guessing, no, you know.
No, I'm not guessing. Must it be intelligence? Because this.
Hold on,
this
stop
case
this. Are you telling me that I'm more intelligent than many of the other persons out there who are talking?
No.
Man, you know, man, get me into trouble.
No, because it's the students who come with the case to the bring it to the farm teacher and so on. You know, even though they are pointing out the students and so, it's the students who brought it up.
Oh.
Because we
so hold on, let me
anything.
jump again and interpret now.
Yeah.
Is it possible that the thing after the public parent went to the media with it, it became a big excitement now? So it probably became disruptive in the school and become a big excitement, and it probably will become very uncomfortable for those girls to remain in the school.
It would be more because already it was only.
Hold on, I'm only
shift.
guessing, you know, so because you say I'm intelligent now, so I have to prove to you that
remember, it will be among the cadets and then the particular farm. And then on one shift, this is a shift school, you know, it's over 1,800 students here. So you have over 900 per shift.
How many children you have, sir? How many children you personally have? No, if you don't have to tell me your business. No. Personally, about how much you have. You don't have to tell me your personal business if you don't want. But roughly how many children you have yourself?
No, I have 5 children.
You have 5. And you, hold on. And you have nearly 2,000. You have the 2,000 plus the 5, you know. Right? Me did have 2. I have 2 of them could manage them, and you ask, go on.
No, to be specific, listen, this is the lowest enrollment now. Remember, a number of new schools were built down here.
Yes. I wonder, we seem to have lost him, you know. I wonder if we can try and get him back. I think we have back. Go ahead, though. We lost him for a few seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying, when I got here, 2004, the population was 2,400 plus.
No, man, this is a principle. I know I'm going to let you are lying. 2,400?
Yes, and then remember they built some new schools down here.
Yes.
But by the time we won Ben Francis Trophy and Dakasta Cup in 2008, by 2009 the population went up to 2,557. Thereafter, I had to stop taking GNAT grade 9 students. I would only take 500 from GSAT. And then I cut it down right down now. I just take 400 from PEP per year.
But why would they want to come to that? Why would they want? Because I hear that school is still bad one time. Why would they want everybody want to come to that school, sir?
Yeah, no, the transformation. The transformation.
So hold on, you know that wicked principal as here. You have improved the school?
The team, because remember, you know, I put it this way: all the members of staff, they are part of the squad. But you know, you have your squad. Not everybody in the squad will make up the team.
I hear you.
Yes, you have those who sit on the bench, because even what is happening here now, it is caused from a few who used to be on the bench who have retired, and a few who are still here.
Yes.
And their connection down here. Yes. So.
And by the way, I'm going to make another jump to another conclusion before talking rubbish. If you are no nonsense person, you're going to get yourself into trouble.
But the thing is, I changed the narrative here because I came here, I put my own children here. I still have 2 children here, you know.
No, really? What? I hear you. So you're not going to make your children stay at a school which is not functioning properly? I think we have Mr. Williams back. Continue, Mr. Williams.
I want to tell you because he was placed at the school with 94.4 average. A certain newspaper here had him in the paper, and it was the football coach, Theodore Whitmore, is a past student here, who said to me, Mr. Williams, your son did a very good interview. I said, what interview? Him said, see him in my paper here. You know what, I put this up, my son in the paper, 94.4 average and going to St. James High. Why? His picture and everything on a whole article. I said, what is this? I could have sued. It's my 12-year-old son. I didn't give no permission. The school said them don't give it.
No,
so even if you do good down here, it's a problem to some people.
No, but don't hold up.
But I don't want.
But Mr. Williams, you are to do that.
I didn't want no money that way.
Mr. Williams, along say they are only you must say what a stone green mango, yeah? Eh? No, Mr. Williams, you should have known that. A long time they are all, you know. They're a stone green mango, a ripe mango, then stone. So, what about the school generally? How have the students been doing that? Because that is very important, because there are some people who are asking for you to be removed. No, by the way, I must tell you a little story. I gather that I called another principal the same way I'm calling you, because I said I want to hear the other side of the story. And while he was on this program and coming near to the end of the program, I started questioning him, why he's like that. And he said to me, Mr. Darby, I can't remember his words, but his point was that he's passed through somebody's hands and they stand for discipline and order. So I asked him further. He said to me, Vernon Darby, and he had a heart attack. We talked about Dr. Uncle. No, I'm talking to this man, thinks a big man.
Uncle.
Right, and only to find out that I was his teacher. And of course, he became very unpopular because he took a stand against a dunce bag. But apparently, persons don't understand the concept of labeling when it comes to products and even paper. When you label people dunce, they're going to end up with dunce. Well, I must tell my listeners now that Mr. Anker, Dr. Anker, my past student who stood up for order, I gather that he has departed the country, and he's now in a far away country. They have use for him, and I'm sure he's getting probably 1,000 times the salaries that he used to get here. So one male principal has departed, but then this is a sad story. So it looks like we want to kick out all the principals so that we persons can do what they want to do. Oh, by the way, there's one organization I must add. There's one organization who wrote an article, and I'm going to say it publicly now, and they made it clear to say that they did not talk to you. That they said, if what is said in the media. No, they could have called you just the same way I call you. I must tell you, I commented strongly against it. I've invited them on this program, and they're not here. So talking about love, talking about accountability, and it's a nationally known organization. I'm still giving them the opportunity to come on this program. They haven't even responded to my call. I've called the office. You can't be coming out and speaking nationally when you yourself, there are question marks over your head. I'm going to suggest to you that you pack your bags and go and shut up. All right? Because you can't be castigating someone and you haven't even listened to them. All right? Continue, Mr.
But that has been the order of the day, because even the chairman...
I'm going to caution you there. I don't want to... If you want to, I don't want to stop so long that you don't say anything libelous. But I'd push for peace, and I'd prefer nothing is said. I heard the chairman made some comments on radio. I thought that I will communicate and can't fire me. Welcome back. You're listening to Spot On with Vernon Darby, coming to you live from Kingston, Jamaica. Yes, in that beautiful country, right here in the middle of the Caribbean Sea, where we say we little but we talawa. And of course, we're talking with Mr. Joseph Williams, the principal of St. James High, and he's giving us a great background, which what he's saying, I regard it as breaking news, because the information that we've been hearing permeating right through the society and social media and in traditional media, it seemed to be, because I did my checks also, and a number of persons have been putting out false information in terms, even persons who are supposed to know better. And what we want order. We want to grow up our children. We cannot disregard moral values. No, we can't. No, Mr. Principal. Now, as somebody who has been in the classroom, I'm going to throw something at you, because I know the system, how people function, how they try to help. I bet you what you are trying to do is to have another school take the girls quietly, and it would be an expulsion just to get them into other schools. And you wouldn't have to go to the board for that. They would just get a transfer. No, I'm just guessing, because that's what they used to do in the early days, like a girl get pregnant or something like that. They need to teach us too. They just quietly go to another school. I'm just putting it to you that that's what you're doing.
No, but
I'm wrong.
You sound like an experienced teacher. You sound like an experienced teacher and administrator, because that's exactly what happened.
Hold on. I know your proofs are bright. Really?
Kissing was from last year, 2026.
Yes.
Now that they have labeled the girls, I told one of the mothers, the one who went in the media, who had been working with the board chairman and those ever trying to do whatever. I said, go to this school which is next door to you. That's 14 miles from here. They live in Maroon Town. Yeah. I sent her specifically to the principal. The principal We went to Church Teachers College years ago. And in St. James here, we have a coalition of principals in secondary school, the 10 high schools. We are in a coalition. So we do that. We do it from time to time. So I sent her quietly. Surprisingly, since this thing now, this furor, I understand that she didn't go. She went to the ministry, the regional office. Why would you want to go and tell them at regional office about this private matter, which we're trying to quell it? Because it is affecting the girls at school. Everybody pointing them out. And then is everybody going to call them and whatever? And if they continue to tease them, it could cause fight, it could cause death. Because I see some of the conflicts with students here. It's like, a boy say, sir, I'm a pre-me. I'm say, what do you mean by I'm a pre-me, boy? I'm a pre-you. I look upon him, then I say, then you want to shut your eye? Like you have gang conflict. Sometimes you have to change a student, take him out of one class and put him in another form, in another class, to have reduce the conflict or avoid it. Sometimes you have to change them shift you move him from shift 1, put him over the shift 2 so that they don't really meet. And sometimes what we do now is put them at another school like near.
Oh, so hold on. So that's what you're trying to do.
Specifically to this principal.
Okay. But hold on, let me jump to conclusion again now. I'm wondering if it is possible now. What you're making me see was if I'm brighter than the whole country, sir. And that is not good for me. My head might get too big. It would seem to me, because I hear rumor that the school is doing well, and based upon what you're saying, because you would make your student, your people go to a school that is not doing well. It is possible that the mother wants her child to stay there because she thinks it's the best school, and she wants her people to go to good school. She don't want to go to the other school because she felt it's not good enough. You don't have to respond to that. I'm just putting it out there. She won't call me, she can call me.
No, but even if that is the case, I have 8 other schools. Is only one I couldn't send her to, which is for boys only. If she didn't, because she's so close to that school, I sent her there because in here, right in the office here, we decided that we have to separate these 2 girls because when they outline that girl, say from grade 6, whatever, she has been involved at primary school, and the new girl, as they call it, the new one, when they outline and she was saying it, she took the pictures and so on, her mother got up and held her by the neck, is the dean of discipline and another parent. He was outside the door, and so I had to separate that mother from
so hold on, let me ask you now. You don't have a strap? You don't have strap again, no? In my time, you see, you're not teacher named Teacher Dawkins in Trelawney, you see? He would not take out his strap.
I told him that to strap the parent.
Oh, yes, that's what Teacher Dawkins did at Wait a Bit in Trelawney. But you only can talk.
I think she was kind of frustrated because I didn't even know at that time that this girl got put out of previous schools and so forth.
So hold on. I have to go leave you now, sir. I want you to come back next week because this is getting... And I want you to, next time you come, it's like when you're so leave teaching, you need to talk to us about discipline and order. Because it seems to me that those of us who are talking, we have never been into a classroom. We can't tell a lawyer what to do because we tell your lawyers or the doctors. But we want to tell educators who have been in the field for many, many years. And we are telling you, that where the children must go, if they must go on the road. So they are telling you that if you have criminals and murderers, you must keep them. You have any police and staff there? You have a prison there to lock up the children. The army have a prison. What you have there? Eh? And by the way, if you're talking them too hard, you see, they say you diss the students. I guess you have to watch the gang them too. They will come for you.
But at St. James, we don't really have that problem.
No, I'm talking about generally. I'm talking about generally, no.
Anyway. But what happened?
By the way, I'm going to ask you a final word because I have to leave you. So give a final word. I have to leave you now. I'm going to ask to come back next week. You can make your final point.
The final word is that we need to be truthful in spite of whatever the agenda give you popularity or cause you to make more money. But for the good of the youngsters and for the good of our country and ourselves. We need to be truthful and be accountable for what we do.
Could I give you my last word now? And that's supposed to, but guess what?
Yeah.
People like you must continue to be strong. And even when you leave the class, you must write about it so we can learn from you. You know, spend so much years at the classroom for sit down. All right? We'll talk to you next week. Please book the time so I don't do anything else, because your role as a teacher at a school is important, but your role in terms of teaching the nation is also very important.
Yeah.
Mr. Joseph Williams, it was great talking to you. Now you have breaking news on the station because you have told us things that we didn't know. Thank you very much, my brother.